What's amazing about the departure from Fox is, yes, you do serve at the pleasure of, the Murdochs, of course. But unlike, and I know you sort of laughed about having been fired from all these other networks because you've been in the business for a long time, but you were succeeding. They don't normally fire you when you're at the top of your game, when you are the ratings king,
Right.
when you're making news. You had just had a huge interview with Elon Musk. You had just done Kanye. I mean, you've been making huge news and you were the most relevant thing on Fox. That's unusual. I mean, that's why everybody was like, what? It wasn't like low-rated show on whatever network. This was a powerhouse that they ended what felt to most of us like clear out of the blue.
I've said before, which is I sincerely don't know why they canceled the show, and I would absolutely say so if I did know, because I want to be as honest as I can be, but I don't. But you could flip it around if you were speculating and imagine that maybe being the top show is not a strength, but potentially a weakness. Maybe that's a problem if you're saying things, that people don't like, and who knows who those people are. But if they're unpopular power than you do, and you have a big audience, it's not the top rated show. If you're like languishing at 2 p.m. on the weekends and you've got naughty thoughts, like they can put up with it. But if you have, much larger audience, then they're hearing about it a lot. And it really is like one of those mysteries that I'll probably never get to the bottom of. And I've stopped even thinking about it. But, it could be a lot of different things. I had a lot of different opinions that some people didn't like. And I should say Fox never tried to tell me what to say, and I wouldn't have put up with it for a minute anyway, but they didn't. And good for them. But, it could have been, I had heterodox views on Ukraine. I had heterodox views on the COVID vaccine, immigration, January 6th. As you said, I interviewed Kanye. I interviewed Trump. I interviewed Elon. I mean, who knows who you offend? And I guess the only thing I would say is it's not even aimed at Fox, really. It's kind of aimed at the many other people, some of whom are actually loathsome, particularly in politics, who were complaining, not to my face, everyone's got my text, everyone on the planet has my text. So you can always text me or call me or say, I think you're awful, I disagree with you on this and here's why. But rather than do that, they took this much more feline, stealthy, and dishonorable approach, which is, bitch to your boss. And those are the people, and I can imagine a couple of them were, and they're exactly the people you would imagine. Mitch McConnell, or that weird guy from Wisconsin who was speaker for a while, people like that. They, instead of saying it to my face, I think, went to others. And I don't respect that at all. I mean, I really don't.